Alright, coming back at you very quickly after the unripe chocolate bell pepper, I have yet another one from Zander over on the hot pepper. This is a black Naga. As you can see by the color, nice chocolate color. It's got a little bit of redness here and there in the shadows. Faint greenness in the background of the brown on some spots, but it's really nice, rich, chocolatey color. Little bit more so than the chocolate butt jalokias I had, and also this one's a little bit more bumpy, mottled texture than the chocolate butts I had, which were a little bit pointed, more pointed on the end, and a little bit less pimply looking. A very nice pod. I've had it for weeks now, so it's starting to get faintly spongy, but it's held up pretty well actually. And I have another one that's got a hole punctured in the side of it, and that's still doing pretty well too. It hasn't molded or turned to watery mush yet, so hopefully I can use those, that one in the sauce too, or something else. My stomach is really sensitive to any chin ends. At first I thought it was just that they were really extremely hot, but even at a relative hot level, I put tiny bits of minced up. Excuse my son, he's entertaining himself in the other room. I had minced up brain strain, just a pretty small amount of it, in some chili beans that I was eating, and I still ended up getting a faint stomach ache from it. It was about the same relative hotness as eating the fresh lemon drop peppers, and I don't get stomach aches or even anything resembling it with those. So I think it's just the types of capsaicinoids that are found in the chin ends that are slightly different than other species of peppers that don't agree with me. But it seems to me anyway, based on my own experience dietarily, that it's not just that they're really hot messing with my stomach. I think that there are other chemicals in it that I might be either slightly allergic to or more sensitive to than others. So anyway, enough rambling here. We're at over 2 minutes, so I'm going to cut this bad boy open and see what's going on inside, and I'm only going to do a few nibbles. I'll do a sliver off the side and see where we're at with the flavor and burn. So, black Naga. Oh, yeah. I want to be able to perform emergency surgery here in the studio. It's got definitely Naga smell to it, very strong Naga smell. So, pluck it open. Ooh, very, very, very nice. So, as you can see, all that oil in there. Very, very nice. Got that bubblegum-like Naga aroma. I'm starting to be able to tell the difference. Oh shit! Between all the different, I noticed many similarities at first between Nagas and like the scorpion or the brain strain, but coming back to a Naga again after not having one for a while, I definitely notice that they have their own little thing going on with the flavors. I got oils on my fingers. So we'll make sure. Let's see here. Well, pretty good seed count. I'm going to take off all of that right there on this side, and we'll see what that's going on. Flavor and very nice. Sweet. Oh. Instant smash, bang, boom, burn in the throat. My jaw I can feel burn too. Instantly, tons of drool. Wow. Just an explosion of heat. Very nice flavor. We've got to let this ripen a little bit longer. I think that it definitely improved the flavor. Oh, wow. Just a tiny little bite, folks. I can feel it instantly right there, down in there. I had a bowl of cereal a little while ago before I started filming this. I don't want to overdo it here. Top of the tongue got sprinklings of embers. Lips faintly, probably because I was drooling. A lot of it on the top of the tongue. When I swallow, I can feel a little bit in the throat, but it's moved down pretty quickly towards the stomach. Almost a banana-like undertone in the smell. Like a really ripe banana. I'm really digging it. I like this. My son's trying to shake stuff off the top of a shelf. So I'm going to take one bite off the opposite end here. Quite a bit of seeds in there. Yeah, the veins, the placental tissue, and oil go right to the very tip. There it is again. There's some underlying fruit. These bad boys are definitely warm. Whew, I can feel my forehead. Even just those couple little nibbles. Yes, the flavor that comes through isn't quite the same as the smell. Definitely still smell that overripe banana type scent. But the flavor is tremendous. One of the best flavors. Out of any pepper I've ever had. But man, is it hot. These would be great to make a sauce out of just these. Very simple sauce. The Naga family are just such a... This one in particular is one of the best ones. For flavor. It's hard to... I'm just going to let that ring. Really, really nice flavor. It's some fruit. It's just... I don't want to eat too much and get an upset stomach. But... Smells like an overripe banana. But the flavor is just something else that I can't quite... Some fruit that I cannot quite place, but is very, very nice. Highly recommend these for the flavor. Really, really solid heat. I'd definitely put that towards the top of the heat that I've had. My tongue is just, whoa, bam, really strong heartburn right in here. Tongue burns really nice. Little bit embers on the lips. Little bit of kick up in the throat, but it's pretty manageable. I definitely would be in trouble if I ate a whole pod. Definitely puts it in perspective to have just little nibbles like this and still have this much heat to it. And tons of drool with this one. When I took that first bite, the fruitiness and the sweetness to it is just boom, and my salivary glands just kicked into high gear. So yes, very good flavor. One of the best flavor out of any pepper I've ever had. Those lemon drops are really good, favorable for me, and along with those yellow bullet habaneros I had, and Jamaican hot chocolates. Definitely recommend the Black Naga. Thanks again, Xander. I'm glad I got an opportunity to try one of these fresh pods. Definitely one of the best that I've had. So I'd recommend looking up the Black Naga and seeing if you can get a hold of some seeds and grow them, because flavor is tremendous and the heat is just right near the top.